Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Little Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today, we're checking out a very early build of a very promising game. It's called Orrstead. It's kind of like Urbex City Builder, which honestly was one of the standout successes for me this year in terms of games that I have really enjoyed. So yeah, Orrstead is kind of like that. It's very early on at the moment, but I thought we'd just check things out. Now, as ever, I'll do my very best to explain what the heck is going on and how on earth you play the game. I have actually already gone through the tutorial, but every time you start a new game, you go through the tutorial. It's very short. It's not going to take very long at all. Right, chop trees to gather wood and provides wisdom to level up. Yeah, you can see our level in the top right-hand corner there. This is our ore, indeed. We've currently got, what, 3 people at the moment. We can build a couple of different buildings: the path, the farm, and the house. And we will be building all of them in due course. We will immediately jump into 2 times speed, as we usually do around here. And we'll start collecting wisdom, and we'll start collecting wood as well, which is kind of nice. I tell you what, I love the sort of vibe. I love the vibe of collecting wisdom and leveling up your ore. I don't think it does much at the moment other than unlocking new buildings at present, and I don't believe there's a hugely large number of buildings that we can immediately build, but it's not necessarily the end of the world. There we go. Okay, so we can start to see that there's some paths. Paths will allow us to extend the territory of our ore. It's not very large at the moment, so we're going to have to wait for all of that to get built, and then we shall be able to hopefully build some more complex buildings. You can see that our area has already evolved, which is quite nice. We can place down some farms. We can actually only place down the farms in the fertile area over here. Let's get something like that. Let's get something like that done. Sure, and let's cancel the chopping of wood over here. There we go. So that we can go and build this slightly more swiftly over here, and hopefully we'll be able to get a nice sort of farm area. That's at least the vibe that we're going to go for at the moment. Right, doesn't cost very much wood apiece to get this down, so let's go and do it. We can look at the job priority panel down here. I'm not particularly sure that it's overly relevant for me right now. Build housing to boost happiness. Yeah, happiness is low at the moment. Death is really, yeah, death is really taking a chunk out of people's happiness, believe it or not. We do get new people, so, you know, death isn't permanent in that sense. I mean, it's permanent, but it's not permanent. Build some houses. Yeah, it's permanent, but it's not permanent. Either way, we're building lots and lots of farms. That's good. That's going to allow us to get some food, and we'll also have the opportunity to build a, what am I looking for? A granary. Yeah, we'll build a granary like over here, which is going to allow us to store our wheat, and we'll also build a stockpile over here, which is going to allow us to store our wood. And in the meantime, we're going to continue to build a few more houses to hopefully bump up happiness a little bit. There we go. Happiness has officially improved, which is great news. Okay, there's still quite a lot of logs that are just sort of lying around. That's fine. Our next objective is to build a lumberjack, which I have got absolutely no issues doing. The fields grow very quickly, so we're going to be able to generate quite a substantial amount of wheat, which is pretty darn good, if you ask me. And then we'll build ourselves a lumberjack over here. And a lumberjack is hopefully going to automatically produce wood for us, which is the name of the game. Right. Boom. Okay, provides wood. Provides wood, literally needs 2+ trees nearby. That is great. And we can also build a specialized lumberjack house. Sure. To produce wisdom automatically. We can only put 1 in the sort of nearby vicinity, but that's not necessarily the not necessarily the end of the world for us. Build a tavern near housing to increase happiness. Excess happiness will increase the rate at which new citizens arrive. Well, you know what? I'm not necessarily against new citizens. I am against putting the tavern on the top of the road here. That would seem, to me anyway, to be a pretty stupid idea. But what about in there? Yeah, that seems much better. And you know what? Once we're here, why don't we build a few extra houses? Let's freaking go. You can see that these houses actually upgraded from regular houses to village houses, literally just with the proximity of the tavern, which is quite nice. Very, very nice, in fact. And we can do pretty much the same with the introduction of a farmhouse, like here. Maybe here and here. Maybe we'll get two. We'll build one over here for now. And then we'll maybe get another one. I'm going to chop down some of these trees so that I can get a better look at the farm. Sure. Also, our population has ballooned since I introduced all of those new houses. That's looking very, very good. Some of these farms have been upgraded now. They are efficient farms, which means that they are... Oh, you can actually see the growth of the wheat. That's actually really quite impressive. Can we go for maybe another farmhouse over here? Let's go for another farmhouse, but we're going to need to get a little bit of extra path. And then we'll get a farmhouse right about... Do I want to get... I tell you what, let's get the farmhouse right into the center here. There we go. We'll upgrade all of those three, and it'll give us the opportunity to build some more. Let's chop this down. Chop this down. There we go. Look at that. Properly efficient farming operations going on. Right, the tutorial is being completed. That's pretty much it. I told you it was a quick one. I love quick tutorials. Quick tutorials are frankly the best. That really, really is quite good. Right, so yeah, we've obviously got pretty much everything that we need at the moment. And I believe that's it in terms of buildings that can actually be explored at, or can actually be built at the present moment. Don't quote me on that, but I think that is the case. But there's nothing to be said about not just giving ourselves a little bit more opportunity to explore and see what the heck we've got going on. I want to maybe see if we can grow our population a little bit more. We'll maybe try and build some more path down here, and we'll maybe try and increase the sort of housing density in this area by building another little estate. That sounds pretty decent to me anyway. Give that a punt, and we'll go for house, 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 house. Yeah, all of these should be within the catchment area of the tavern. I want to try and build in modules so that we're always getting the best bang for our buck from the tavern here. There we go. Wait to build this over here. Oh, we need to build the houses first? That's fine. There we go. I don't know how much wood we've got, but I suspect that we've got enough. There we go. I really like the wood chopping animations. That is very, very satisfying. Right, build the tavern. Right in there. Beautiful. And you know what? Let's continue to build out here. Continue to build out there. There's no reason not to. And some more houses. Excellent. Okay, where's the tavern? The tavern's there, but it's not quite all there. We're gonna have to go onto the other side of the river to see if we can maybe start getting some tree chopping operations going. We just hit level 8, which is nice. I don't think it really means altogether too much, but it's good. It's good. Get that down. Nice. So almost all of our houses, with the exception of some of these new ones that we're getting, have been upgraded. We've got a absolutely monstrous potential population, but we don't actually have much regular population. Right. Here's what I also want to do. I'd like to get some more lumberjacks, please, because it's all very good and well having all of our infrastructure, you know, built by temporary wood, but I would really like to get some more lumberjacking. That's the horrible word. Never going to use that one again. Okay. We'll get some lumberjack houses over here too. If I finish building all the regular houses, I have... you know what? Just chop this entire corner down. Chop that entire corner down. We don't need them. We don't need them over there. What's my population up to? 26 out of 70? I mean, that seems pretty lame. Get a lumberjack house over there. Can't build another lumberjack house over here. That's fine. We just hit level 10, which is also quite nice. And we'll get another lumberjack house right about over yonder. Okay. So yeah, population is definitely increasing, but it's not increasing at an overly fast rate. I mean, do we have the we do have the ability to maintain our food. Right, let's chop this down here. Chop this down. Yeah, do that. I'm a little worried that... Yeah, we're not going to be able to fully cover this area with efficient farmhouses or whatever. Let's... Yeah, okay. I mean, this is fine. It's fine. We can make do. That in there, and let's get, yeah, more efficient farms just pretty much everywhere. Right, so that will do for now in terms of food. Let's get some more food storage. There we go. 2 more food storage I think would go a long way. Seems we've got plenty of wood in the stockpile. The lumberjacks seem to be doing exactly what they're supposed to do. We can see the number of little wood sticks that are sort of just waiting around next to the house. That's pretty, or next to the lumber mill, I should say. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, all things considered. Should I maybe try and destroy this area of wonderful natural beauty? Sure, why not? Oh, that's outside our territory. Let's get a series of bridges over here. I do like the little bridges. That is quite satisfying. There we go. And we'll get ready to build over here. Oh, you managed to cross the river without even... Whatever. Without even being concerned by the water. Right, population of 26 out of 100. I mean... Is there any way that we can increase our population higher? I would like to. Do I need to build some more houses in order to make that happen? I think I do. Let us make it so. Right, I need this to go here. Let's do that. Let's do it then. Okay, good. And we'll get ourselves a tavern in, where did I say? Here? Yeah, and then basically, we just want to build as many houses as we possibly can. Oh my goodness, these trees keep popping up like there's nobody's business. Goodness gracious me. More trees to clear out, but we'll do that in just a second. Don't worry about it. It looks like our population can't actually climb unless we have, like, an absolute abundance of spare houses. Right, so the ratio is like 1 to 3. We get 1 new citizen. We get 1 new citizen every time we hit like another 15 houses. Yeah, I feel like that's maybe a little bit flawed. Right, let's just start work on just decimating all of this. We'll see a great swarm of people, a great swarm of lumberjacks coming down this way and just chopping down everything, which we shall do. Right, more of that, please. Brilliant. Yeah, so, I mean, you know, I don't think that this game is really kitted out quite yet for the population numbers, which I would like to see. You know, definitely there's a lot there, but there's not enough. Let's build. We'll build some more stuff. We'll build some more. Build some more paths down here. Be nice if I could just drag this out, even outside the territory, so that I don't have to sort of keep waiting to maintain it. There we go. Either way, we're getting a delightfully large amount of wood, which is great. Do I care about the order at which they're doing things in? No, I actually think that the order is mostly completely appropriate. Yeah, we've hit level 14, which is great. Wonderful. Keep chopping all this stuff down. There we go. How much wood are we able to store? We're able to store 50 apiece. And we've got 150 in storage. So we've got up to 300. We've got up to 300 that we're able to store, which is quite a large amount if I do indeed say so myself. So I don't think that we can be too unhappy with that. I could also get some more farm tiles over here if I wanted to. Do I want to? Not sure that actually matters. Although we do have quite a lot of people that are going hungry, so we may see a little bit of death arriving on the horizon here. That would be truthfully less than ideal. Let's do this over here. And we'll get a farmhouse right about yonder. Maybe that'll increase the rate of our the rate of our growth, the rate of our farming operations. I'm not overly too sure. I mean, it doesn't look great, does it? It does not look great. To be fair, though, we've been chopping a lot of wood. Maybe let's get back to farming, at least on a sort of temporary basis. There we go. Right, so farmhouse in there, maybe? Oh, yes, I know. Don't worry about it, video game. All right, chop this down. I'm working on a masterpiece here. There we go. Good. Okay, so farmhouse goes in the middle there. Then a farmhouse is going to go in the middle here. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Is there a... Oh my goodness, there's more trees. Please, get rid of these trees. Okay, population has sort of plateaued at about 30... what, 38? I really would like to hit a little bit more than 38. Okay. How about that? There we go. Now we're talking. Yes. Yes. Very nice. Let's build out here, and we'll do more farmhouses in this vicinity. Yeah, we'll give it a try. Sure. Why not? I feel like that's pretty decent. Right. What's our happiness at now? Happiness is sort of alternating between pretty decent and pretty terrible. Are these advanced farms really making that much of a difference? I think they are. You know, I think they are. Although that being said, it's like, I literally don't think that we could get much further than this. Although, to be fair, I'm not exactly sure that you're supposed to be able to get much further than this, given that this is the extent of the playable game at the moment. It's a small one, you know, don't get me wrong. It's got good promise. I actually can't wait. It looks gorgeous as well. I should have mentioned that at the outset, but it looks really, really nice. I like it. The housing situation is clearly not optimal, but if this is another Urbex city builder, then, you know, I am absolutely not complaining whatsoever. Anyway, ladies and gents, you can check it out. Available on itch.io right now. Check it out for free if you are indeed interested. It's not much at the moment, but I'm sure it will be in time. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been OpenPotato. Check out the Patreon if you're interested in helping make videos like this possible. But until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.